1. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Most people learn from their own past experiences and try to apply themselves in order to be able to have a better future. In our modern society, however, we have access to a lot of content from other people that came farther in life. Try and learn from those sources and try to avoid making unnecessary mistakes in the first place. At the end of the day, our time is limited, make the best of it. 2. The function of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to change the nature of the one who prays. 3. People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought which they seldom use. 4. Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom. That's why my best advice would be to find yourself. Find out what makes you happy. Plan long-term goals and work towards them. When you have your plan laid out, anxiety will evaporate. 5. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. 6. There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true, the other is to refuse to believe what is true. 7. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. That's why trying to live up to other man's expectations is something that should be avoided. At the end of the day, what brings you happiness is when you live your life for yourself, not for someone else. Do what makes you happy and you will be content. 8. The most painful state of being is remembering the future, particularly the one you'll never have. That's why being present in the moment is very important. We never know what will happen tomorrow, we can only be certain of the time we have right now. Make the best of it. 9. To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself. 10. The tyrant dies and his rule is over, the martyr dies and his rule begins. 11. To venture causes anxiety, but not to venture is to lose oneself. And to venture in the highest is precisely to be conscious of oneself. 12. Face the facts of being what you are, for that is what changes what you are. 13. If anyone on the verge of action should judge himself according to the outcome, he would never begin. 14. Many of us pursue pleasure with such breathless haste that we hurry past it. 15. It is so hard to believe because it is so hard to obey. 16. Boredom is the root of all evil, the despairing refusal to be oneself. 17. It is impossible to exist without passion. Passion is the first thing you think about when you wake up. It's what motivates you to get up and to get going. It's what pushes you to become a little bit better than yesterday. Find out what it is, and you will find out who you are. 18. It is the duty of the human understanding to understand that there are things which it cannot understand. 19. Happiness is the greatest hiding place for despair. 20. Leap of faith, yes, but only after reflection. 21. It is very important in life to know when your cue comes. That's why you have to work on yourself. Improve yourself daily so that when your cue does come, you will be ready to grab it. Opportunities are rare, make sure you're ready to see and accept them, because it might take decades before you get another one. 22. A no does not hide anything, but a yes very easily becomes a deception. 23. Once you are born in this world, you're old enough to die. 24. Hope is a passion for the possible. 25. The task must be made difficult, for only the difficult inspires the noble-hearted. Everything worthwhile should be difficult, because otherwise we wouldn't value it. If everyone could do it, there wouldn't be anything special about it. So when you really want to do something, just do it. Don't listen to people that might discourage you, because what matters is what you think. Don't allow negatives to influence you, be who you are, and think for yourself. Find your conviction of champions, and fight for what you believe in. 26. My standpoint is armed neutrality. 27. The only intelligent tactical response to life's horror is to laugh defiantly at it. 28. Your own tactic is to train yourself in the art of becoming enigmatic to everybody. My young friend, suppose there was no one who troubled himself to guess your riddle. What joy, then, would you have in it? 29. To be lost in spiritlessness is the most terrible thing of all. 30. Don't forget to love yourself. That's all we had for today. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more content like this. Let us know which quote you liked the most. We hope to see you again in the next video, and always remember, your road to wisdom starts with the first step.